Amy. Amy. Mommy, time to go to school. Last day of ninth grade. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are getting ready for our last day as a freshman. Oh my gosh, just saying that is like so surreal because literally we just started freshman year too. Like, that is so crazy. But anyways, I have to like hurry up a little bit because I still don't know what to wear and I have to curl my hair really quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that. But while I get ready, I did want to give you guys some tips for like upcoming upcoming freshmen and stuff, because being a freshman is hard. I'm not even gonna lie. Me being a freshman for the first time is like, it was hard. A lot of people are gonna say like the years are gonna go by fast. They are, like, I promise you, they really are. I feel like I've only been there for a couple of months, like 5 months at least. You'll think like, oh my gosh, like I love middle school and everything, but once you get to high school, you're gonna love high school. High school is like refreshing almost. High school is gonna make you mature, I promise. But one of the biggest tips that I will give you is to not fall behind on your work, and to always ask your teacher what you can do to raise your grade. I'm saying that because middle school teachers and high school teachers are so much more different. Middle school teachers, okay, they only have to worry about their class because, you know, everybody has their own grade, you know. The teachers in high school, I'm not gonna say like they don't care, but they want you to grow, so they won't help you as much as they did in middle school. Like in middle school, you know, they sit there and they help you with like the work and everything, with like the PowerPoints. And in high school, it's not really that. In high school, I feel like, you know, they just like give you the work, and you know, they expect you to finish it because you have to mature. They just want you to mature because you're getting older. I feel like they just want you to mature, which is a good thing. But you know, sometimes it's not the best for some people. Some people learn better hands-on, like with like teachers teaching them and everything. Not all your friends are gonna stay your friends. Trust me. You're gonna lose some and you're gonna make some. Like me, I lost some and I made some. It's refreshing to have new friends sometimes, because you know, it's just like different personalities. That's what you have to be careful about in high school too. Some people might have different personalities, so it might not be smiles all the time. Sometimes people might be going through things and you don't know what they be going through. 8th grade me, I didn't really like when people would look at me wrong, like give me like a stink face. So I would give them a stink face. But I learned like in high school, like there's so many things, like other things happening that you might not know about, and that's why they have that face. So you always have to be careful how you present yourself, because people might think of you as coming off as rude, or you know, like just being weird. And that's something that I have definitely learned, because you know, my face sometimes, but I've definitely worked on it, and a lot of people say that too, so period. Definitely join something, because I promise you, you want to keep yourself very like entertained and very busy for your freshman year, because I wish I did something, but you know, we all make mistakes. But I could just start my sophomore year. But I would definitely recommend to like join something. I was talking to some juniors at my school, and they literally said the same thing, that it's crazy how they're gonna be a senior next year and they're graduating and they were just a freshman. They remember freshman year like if it was yesterday. And I'm kind of scared because, you know, years go by so quick. I remember the first day like if it was yesterday. In high school, don't worry about boys. Like, don't. Me not worrying about boys is like probably the best thing, because like in high school boys would try to talk to you back to back to back. When they have been there for a long time, they probably have history, most likely. But that's why you always have to be careful who you talk to. And that's one of my tips too. Careful who you associate yourself with. Live your years to the fullest. Like, I'm being so for real. Do like whatever. Have fun. You're only in high school once, and you're gonna want to live it to its full potential. Bro, I understand it now when like people say like, oh, like you don't want to grow up. You don't want to grow up. I don't. High school is such a different feeling. When I had first started out, I felt like where I was supposed to be at, right? I felt like I was a kid. I felt like, you know, I'm just starting high school, a freshman. I'm a little kid, right? But now, as a sophomore, I've matured. Like, high school is just gonna make you mature, I promise. Because, you know, you're mixed with like older people. There's people from of different ages. Okay, for me, for an example, everybody has a different story. I'm an only child. Well, on my mom's side, I'm an only child. Me starting high school, nobody really told me how it would be. I really didn't have siblings to tell me how school was. When I went into high school, I saw all these different people. I could tell which people are immature and which people are mature. I took myself away from non-mature people, and I put myself with mature people, and I feel like that's so good for me because now I'm, you know, becoming more mature. I'm around that, so it's gonna help me be more mature. I still don't know what I want to wear, which is kind of bad. You're gonna waste your money a lot because these people in high school are hungry for money, so they're gonna be selling some amazing snacks. And that's a good idea too, I'm not even gonna lie. If you want to start selling snacks at school, do that. That gets you a lot of money. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like I have some friends that be selling stuff and they be making money because high school gonna get you hungry, bro, hungry. And you just seeing like food being sold, that's like, you're basically in a store. That's basically a hotel, bro. Basically. Something I wish I knew before I went into high school. Lunch. And you know, wanna know why? Because when high school first started, I would always sit with my table. I would always sit with my group of friends, and I would always just sit at the lunch table. You know, we would all talk, we would all just eat together, right? I realized I like sitting by myself at lunch is way more refreshing. Way more refreshing. Sometimes I love to sit by myself in the band room, and the band room is like it's like right next to the cafeteria. And when you go in there, there's nobody in there because there's classes in there, but since it's lunch, nobody's in there. I love going in there and I love sitting by myself because sometimes, you know, the noise could get a little too like loud for me, or sometimes I just don't want to be around people and I want to be by myself, so I'll just go in there, and that's totally fine. I had this phase in high school, like a 3-day phase, where I didn't talk to nobody. I would only talk to Karen Lee's, but I would only have my AirPods in, and I wouldn't talk to nobody else. And me going through that phase is when I started sitting by myself at lunch. And honestly, I think that was like really good for me because it got me back like on top of my work, and I was like, you know, just sitting by myself doing my work. So it just got me back on top of myself, and I really love that for me. So if you're ever scared to sit by yourself at lunch, find somewhere where you could just be by yourself, and that's fine. Because, you know, sometimes you'll see people and you want to sit with people, but, you know, sit with people, that's fine. But like, if you ever just want to sit by yourself, that's totally fine too. And I feel a lot of people don't want to sit by themselves because, you know, it'll look like they're lonely, or it'll look like they're depressed or something. Because trust me, I wouldn't want to sit by myself either. But I love it. Like, I now love it. Don't be scared to show your real personality and don't fake to be somebody who you're not. I was scared to show my personality at first when I first started high school because I wanted to fit in. I wanted to, I just wanted to fit in. So I wouldn't really show my personality. But like being more in high school, I realized showing your personality is why people like you. Once I really started like being by myself, that's when my personality started coming out. Just be yourself. Be yourself and stay to yourself. Oh my gosh, stay to yourself. Like high school made me realize you don't need a big group of friends to have fun. You don't. Right now, I have about like close friends. I only have 2. Y'all already know that. Y'all already know that. In 8th grade, I had this big group of friends. I was friends with everybody. Basically, like I would see how like people would like trust somebody and they would tell them things and that person would go back and like make it worse or just instigate it. And seeing that for my middle school years, that made me stay to myself. I saw that and that's it. Like I've only told my real personal problems to Karen, Lise, and Valeria, and that's it. Like you don't need a big group of friends. Not always does everybody have to know something about you. Today we have a half a day. So I'm just getting ready for that. I still don't know what I want to wear, but I have to figure that out because I have to leave super soon. One of my biggest tips, pick your outfits before. If you're like me and you have a hard time finding something, pick your outfits before. Trust me, because I wish I would have done that today. Wish I would have picked my outfit last night. Sorry, I'm really focused when I do my eyebrows. Also, don't let people pressure you into doing something you don't want to. Because in high school, I would see that a lot, I personally become friends with older classmen. And I feel like that was really good for me because now, they help me with my work and everything. They help me with like, with stuff that I need. Like if I ever need to talk to my counselor, I would always just go to them. Because, they're older classmen and they know more stuff and they have more experience. And that's why I say go to older classmen because they have more experience and they'll help you with more stuff. And like they're just very like so much more helpful than like any like other people there. And I feel like that's who I would count on for like help, which was like the older classmen, because they have like the real experiences. And sometimes admin just like go based off of what they see. But if like any type of advice that you need for high school, I would always go to older classmen because they know it firsthand because they've already been there for the years that they've been there, and they have experience and they could tell you more. Just that. And it's also very like refreshing, and it'll make you see bigger things. It'll just make you realize certain stuff. Like for me, it made me realize how childish people are, how like ignorant people are, and how to ignore people. Okay, I gotta hurry up because I'm trying to make it to 3rd period. It's already 7:30. But I'm trying to make it to 3rd period. 3rd period is my favorite period. So I changed, and I don't really like my outfit today, but my mom likes it, so I'm gonna wear it for her. But I'm gonna go ahead and take out my curls. I did this side part. See? I just gotta fix it. Period. I love brushing up my curls. My curls are so so satisfying. Sometimes I wish I had a uniform again because choosing my outfit is so stressful. It's currently 7 something and I have to leave really soon. Pero I'm almost done, which is the good part. I don't think I'm gonna take a bag. I think I'm just gonna take my my Coach wristlet. So I'm gonna just take that because I'm wearing the slides, the matching slides. But right now, let's go ahead and do my skincare really quick. The two things that I use are from Pacifica. Y'all, when I tell you the only thing that I put on my skin is Pacifica and CeraVe. Being so serious. Like, this is literally the only thing I'm putting on my skin. And it's so good. I feel like this is what keeps my skin clear. Because I only use two things. And when I start using more, when I start using a lot of things, it just doesn't go good together. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on. This is the Illuminating Lotion Dream Lit. This has hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. Y'all, just look at the way this makes my skin glow. Literally love so much. Now we gotta put on our jewelry and then I think we're done. Y'all, it's my last day as a freshman. That is so sad. Like, look, I want to cry. Yeah, we grow mad fast. Like, that's crazy. I thought my high school years were gonna go slow, and the first one already went by so fast. And I can already imagine how fast. Like, actually, I can't even imagine how fast the next one is gonna go because I'm not even like. Damn, that's crazy. I'm not a freshman no more. I'm upperclassman. One thing I am excited about is about all the new freshmen because, you know, they're coming from my old middle school and, you know, I used to talk to them and stuff. Those are my friends too. Not really my friends, but, you know, I know them. And Carenice's younger sister is coming to school and I'm so excited about that because, you know, now it's going to be the three of us. There, you know, everybody's gonna always see us together. Y'all know one time somebody had told me and Carenice that they'd be calling us the Hollywood twins because we act Hollywood. First of all, if we acted Hollywood, we would have never knew that they called us Hollywood because, you know, we wouldn't be talking to you. But me and Carenice are not Hollywood. Just an FYI, because some people love to believe stuff. But me and Carenice are not Hollywood. We just stay to ourselves. Like, literally, it's always just me and her, me and her, me and her. And now, it's gonna be three of us. It's gonna be me, Kiki, and her sister. Okay, my hair is done. Let me go ahead and curl my eyelashes. Ow. Ow. That hurt. I just pinched my skin. Sorry. Let's do my lip combo. NYX in the shade Espresso. And then I'm crashing into you. Baby, kiss me. I'll turn the lights on. Okay. And now some clear lip gloss. Doesn't matter which one. And we are done getting ready for my last day as a freshman. I'm not a freshman anymore. That is sad. Okay, let me stop before I get sentimental. I think I'm gonna record a little bit at school. Just what we do, because I'm not even gonna lie, I am gonna be with my friends most of the time, so yeah. This is my outfit for my last day of high school. With this wristlet, and yeah. I'll insert the clips that I get from school here. It's lunch and we just got some lemonade. Isabella paid for me, y'all. Hi guys. We got some lemonade. I got strawberry. She got blue raspberry. What flavor did you get? She got coconut. Oh, coconut, right? Yeah. It's so good. It tastes so nice. Hola. And we're about to go sit down right now. I don't know where we're gonna go sit down, but we're gonna find somewhere to sit down. So yeah. So everybody's just doing their own thing. It's so like calming and refreshing. Like they're over there just fooling around. They're playing volleyball. Everybody's just like doing their own thing. So much stuff happening. Like they're playing volleyball over there somewhere. Where'd the ball go? Oh, they holding it. But they're playing volleyball. Over here they're playing football. Where else? Over there they're doing stuff too. Okay guys, we're in class before we go to lunch. I'm with the same group of girls that I was with. I don't know what we're gonna do. I think after this we go to lunch, and we all have sea lunch, and I think it's a longer lunch than usual, so I think we're gonna be there for a good amount of time. I think so.
I think they're gonna dismiss us from 9 9.
Yeah. Probably.
She was a fairy.
I think they might just send us back to like the classrooms and then dismiss us for like the last 5 minutes. Okay, I'll see y'all whenever we're in the lunch line or whenever we sit down. Right now, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm skipping. I'm in 6th period right now. I'm in one of my friends' 6th period. Luzet's here, Isabella's here. Hi guys. Sanaya's here. Nelly's here, Helen's here. What's your name? Janaya's here. We're all here. And then after this, we're gonna go to another class and skip again. But yeah, it's the last day of school anyways, and everybody has permission. So. See you guys later.